clean my camera. Good old alcohol. All right, so let's get back into what I was talking about. So, and my daughter gonna make me some fresh ice water. Fresh ice water. So I found my right, what you wanna call that thing? Thumbnail. I found it. So I'm still, like I was saying, creating my what's next oracle. Yeah. My daughter done trimmed up some more of them. I don't know if I could trim her, I would, but my eyes be doing some weird shit. So we ain't gonna worry with it. We're gonna let her do it. Yeah, that's greasy hand shit is over here too. We gonna get into it. So what I decided to do is add these X's, all of them that were significant in my life, into the what's next. Because as I tap into my X Spirit Oracle, it has a tendency to be bringing their ass up. And I don't be understanding why. You know, like, can we move forward? Why do we always have to have that go down? So right now we finna pull 3 cards for Christopher Williams. We just did 3 cards for T, the actor. So now we're going to do 3 cards for Christopher Williams. Okay? And whatever the energy reads is what I'm going to write up on the card. Okay? So it's not being biased at all. Whatever the energy says is what I'm going to write up on the card. All right? But what did come out the X Spirit app was Kipper Jump Off. So we don't know what that's going to talk about. We'll deal with that when it comes out. But there was a whole bunch of shit came out that was crazy. Okay? A whole bunch of shit. See? 3 of Cups is on the bottom. A whole bunch of shit that came out that didn't make sense. So we're going to go about it doing it this here way. All right? And this is how I also channel messages. I have to just stay receptive and connected to the divine as I continue to sharpen and hone in my psychic abilities because of the massive shifts that's happening planetarily wise, planetary wise, as well as people throwing witchcraft. So, you got to stay sharp. Let's stay sharp. Okay, let's stay. All right, so let's see here. Let me get the 3 cards for Chris Williams. We already got 3 cards for T, the actor, and his cards that came up. The 3 cards, I wanted the 3 cards to give me a message. It's the luxury spread. Okay, you have hit an absolute sweet spot of personal success and an emotional connection. So this is what it is. This is the art of transmutation. Through me pulling up the energy of the ex-husband. Here you go. With a birth card of Ace of Wands and a planetary ruling card of 10 of Spades. I guess I could have put that on that birth card. Let's do that. This is what what do I pull from this relationship? Okay, that's what the 3 card spread is happening right now. This is something that just came to me as an idea, not something that I contemplated or anything. Okay, so yeah. Just what I just want to let that be noted, that it's not something that it's coming to me, okay? So this is his birth card. And these are his planetary. This is his planetary ruling card. He only got 1. Okay? All right. Ace of Wands or Ace of Clubs and 10 of Spades. That is the ex-husband's birth card. And because every time I'm consulting my X Spirit app, there's so much positivity. You feel me now? Okay, this is just also something that came to me. It's so to find this particular app where you can just add different things into it, and I'm not controlling what comes up once it spins the wheel. So the energy keeps pulling in the X's. So I decided to infuse into my what's coming next oracles these X's, okay? Because we are going through a Mercury retrograde along with all other sorts of very powerful planetary shifts, as in we're finna come into the pink moon. Okay, I know I cut it off and I didn't continue with the rest of the zodiacs. I didn't feel the need to, so here we are. But with the pink moon, whichever zodiacs gets expounded upon in the time of the energy, in the energy that time permits, I'll do that. So that's how that's going to go. Not every single zodiac. Okay. Anywho, with that being said, this is what came to me, that why do these X's keep coming up in my energy when I am not thinking about them? I am not wet, or my vagina is not clenching and all wet and yummy for them. So why are they in my fucking energy? And that is something that annoys me as a intuitive divine messenger. Okay? It annoys the fudge out of me. And I ain't even took a good shit yet. So I'm full of shit right now. And I feel like that's indicative of old waste products, things that no longer serve your higher purpose, still lingering, okay? And when I was studying this pink moon coming up for, I believe it said April the 1st, April Fool's Day, this is also what caused this new idea energy of this is how we do it, to find out which particular X is in the energy, right? Because the Most High God wants to have such a crystal clear connection with the divine messages here on earth that we need not be having interference on our line. You know what I'm saying? Because all my antennas are always lit for divine spirit of love, light, and abundant healing to communicate with me what needs to be spoken over other people and, of course, myself. Okay, the divine messenger must be nurtured and taken care of. Okay, just as you go to the church house, you pay your tithes, you know help the preacher drive Mercedes and whatever all that superficiality bullshit is, that has absolutely nothing to do with the true healing anointing and fiery spiritual word of the Most High God. And that's noted. So over here is the ex-husband. So the three cards that came out was the Nine of Diamonds, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Cups. And it came out to say, over here, I didn't conjure it. It came up right over here. I just typed it in. I had the idea. I'm just letting AI work for me. That's all it is. You have hit an absolute sweet spot of personal success and an emotional connection. Let me put that and emotional connection with this one. Okay, so what my goal was is to get 3 cards that would embody what the life lesson was with this X. That's what the goal was. Okay, so I got a luxury spread, and that's not something that's ridiculously to be seen, because the ex-husband is a Libra Western chart, and I don't know his time of birth, even though I think one day he gave it to me. But that's how you can tell when somebody really hurts you and try to tear you up, that when you don't give a fuck about it no more, you don't remember shit. I'm just saying, I got to look your social security up to remember it, when I used to know all these things by heart. Okay. So he is also a Libra in Indian astrology, and I just put right there without the actual time of birth. Okay. So it's something going on strongly with the Libran energy that I'm seeing also in the pink moon, and we will be discussing it. I'll throw up the that particular what you want to call it, thumbnail, when there's time for that to come down. So okay, so we done with him. That's the card we got. And then out of that, I received messages to also write into here. There is a supportive, loving people, set of people, group of people. Group. I need to put supportive group of. Okay, some more words need to come in here. Supporting. We can do group right here. And I actually love these colors for a party. This really nice pink with this teal. My daughter actually did that for my party. It was beautiful. She does really good party decorations. Supportive group of loving people. Yeah. A supporting A supportive group of loving people will be planning a celebration of some sort. I don't know. That keeps coming up in energy. Okay? I don't know. Okay? I don't know. Whoo, child. I'm so sick of all the bullshit. I'm so sick of all the bullshit. If it wasn't for the Most High God just continually won't just let me just go. That's why I got to keep going. Because Most High God said, nope. Nope. We're not doing that. Nope. Come on. Come on. You know, and you already know there's higher self that's like looking at me. You know, can you just imagine being a Gemini? Imagine it, or having, let me say this, not being, because I'm not a zodiac, having strong Gemini energy in my chart. That's how okay, we're gonna reorder the words. Literally, it's like having your higher self looking down at flesh and like in a very concerning way, like, wow, you're still in that bed. You still haven't gotten up. You know what I'm saying? And it's deeper than a mother energy. It's very powerful. Okay? It's very powerful. It's deeper than your mom being upset with you or not liking how you're not, fighting this depression and fighting the, you know what I'm saying? Like this is why you gotta fight, baby. It's spiritual warfare out here, and it's straight really diabolically trying to take divine beings off this planet for good. Okay, and that's why I keep going. So let's go. Now, who's the next X in line? Who was it? Who was it? Oh, Christopher Williams. Okay, here he is. He is coming in as the Western chart as a Leo. Let's see what 3 cards. What did I get out of the relationship with him? Ooh, this is some magical shit right here. What did I get out of the relationship with him? Let's see. And I do not know his exact date, time of birth. But he is ported in because with the cards of your destiny, you just need to know the month and the day. He is ported in as a 5 of Wands birth card with a planetary ruling cards. He has 2 as a 10 of spades and a 5 of the wands. Now, as I was studying, I was getting deep into that. But again, like I keep telling y'all, when it's people that you no longer give a fuck about how they living, because therefore you want them to be living good in life, so therefore you can celebrate on them, you ain't giving a fuck about that. You have turned the energy all the way towards self and what self needs to be doing for the collective consciousness. Okay, so you don't give a fuck. So let me go ahead and write that on here, that's his birth card, and these are his PRCs. You don't be caring no more. You really don't. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I don't. Okay, I got everybody up here. Everybody that's still alive and would be affecting my life negatively is up here. That's how I did it. So if yours has females, you write females. If yours have all females, you write all females. If it's family members, whatever it is, you gotta understand the way it goes down. Planetary ruling cards. You see, and we will be getting into the love cards again because I'm ready to start writing my love cards deck. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see what 3 cards I got out of dealing with him. Now, when it came to the T, the after, I'll say that started. Matter of fact, that's what they said right on that. I know they told me write something else on him. This is inventing what I was doing a long couple of years back. See, as you continue to grow spiritually, you realize how to organize your life and the key players that's in it. Okay, that's what this is about for me. What they told me. Oh, how long I was with the person. That's what's important. Where's me a different color pen? Okay, we'll do it in green because it was on for that much time. We'll do it in green. Okay, so I met Terrence, so we're going to put met. That's what's important when you met him. Because that's when the spark happened. So we met August 1994. Married. Was 6 13, 2000 and what goddamn year was that? 3? See, that's how you can tell I don't even give a damn. I don't know. 2003. I feel it was 2 3s in there. I feel like it was 2003 or 2002. Shit, I don't know. Child, I gotta look up my own goddamn records. That's powerful, ain't it? I'm telling you. 613 some shit. I'm gonna just put the 2000 right there and leave a little line because it don't matter. Okay. This how you get like that when you realize that this shit was like upstaging your life. You know what I'm saying? It was upstaging your life. Like it was meant to hold up your life. You know that you don't register that I'm still connected when you have already cut the cord. You don't register that. This is not the same as being cut, the umbilical cord being cut from your mother, your source of nutrition and health and wealth and all of that. In order for you to be healthy as a baby, your mama was doing some real wealthy activities outside of the womb, you know, like eating right and shit like that to protect you. So this is not that kind of a thing. This is a connection to a man if you feminine heterosexual, and this is something that you really need to pay attention to. These strongholds and these tetherings, these etheric cords, okay? So that's what we're doing. So I did actually physically marry him in the matrix contractual thing. 6/13. I think it was June 13, 2000 and some type shit. Okay, and then I ended the shit. Okay. And we're talking about an energetic meeting, spark. We're talking about a commitment in the physical and the metaphysical with the contractual marriage documents, okay? And then we talking about a awakening. Okay? So that's the end. That was January the 9th. That's what they wanted me to put on here. I was like, because I've been doing this stuff before. Was it 2020? Yeah, January the 9th. 2020. Yeah, you got to put that shit in perspective that if they still be lingering in your life, like that's got to be meaning something, man. Because that shit don't just go down like that just because you got some good ass vagina. Because that shit happened a long damn time ago, man. I don't remember. Man, let me tell you something. If you wasn't spiritually connected to me, I don't remember you did. I don't remember. What happened? We did what? I don't know what you're talking about. That's very important. I just told my daughter, I said, you know what? I have to be proud of myself that I was very much more disciplined with my sexuality than I was probably like that in the previous life that I just did, or something like that was very profound to me. You understand? Especially as I have studied how sexual energy comes into your life as a child to separate you. Is trying to do a splitting of your consciousness, a molestation, a sexual rape, okay? Type shit. Just go watch Precious and you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about if you don't think it's on point. Okay? And most motherfuckers that's in here to be naysayers is because that shows me how fiery my truths be. All right? So now we got that understood with this particular entity. Okay? And it's understood. Okay? So we're going to move forward with Christopher Williams. Yeah, because why is this important, Divine Feminine? Because you need to you need to pay attention on how these folks continue to enter into your life. And it's like obviously what I had to look at within my consciousness or even my subconsciousness that I must have been leaving the door open with a little light and a whatever their favorite snack is too for the motherfuckers to feel comfortable to keep on coming back in and trying to sin and not help me to win. That's what I'm saying. Okay, now when did we meet this one? Meet. This one was an October situation, 1994. Mm-hmm. And then was there a spark? Nah, we ain't had no children. We ain't get no married. So then there was an end. And honestly, that end happened back then when he talked all that shit. But then he came back round again and then tried to pull another stunt. Think he gonna throw some words, hurry up and run off and shit. But a tongue lashing, a chin checking is in the queue for him. It has been ordered on its own special delivery. Okay. What was that day of that ending day? What was that day? Shit, I'm gonna have to get it up out of the I'm gonna have to look at the text messages. Hold on, let me go there. It should be a timestamp on that day, so I can put. I'd like to get the dates together, baby, because all my time, all this time that you've been in my energy, fucking around, is important to me because it's my life, bitch. So it's important to me. What is you talking about? People be want to put themselves on pedestals, be want to put themselves like they important in your life, and they really the fuck not. And this is why I've had to become as crucially vocal as I've been, because this the type of shit that keep playing around in your energy. And people think you got, you know, your energy just this like somebody keep trying to come up and get some blood. These is energy vampires. Okay? It's like that. Who is this dude here? Okay, where them damn text messages was. What that damn last text message? Did I put that shit in here? And these motherfuckers be having doppelgangers. I done found out that Christopher McNeese and Christopher Williams has a doppelganger. Here go his doppelganger right here. I'm looking at him. This shit crazy as hell. This shit is crazy. If y'all don't know, I'm telling you, you'll see this shit on Facebook. This is this man's doppelganger like a motherfucker right here. This is this man's doppelganger. Check this shit out. This is this man's doppelganger. I don't know that man, but that is crazy how the fuck he look. Who is this came in here talking about? What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Get your punk ass out of here. Don't worry about what I'm in here talking about. How about that? Okay. So anywho, that shit is crazy. The lips and everything. This shit is bucky ass wild. Look at the doppelganger. Look at the doppelganger. This is Christopher Williams's doppelganger. And this is him. And I purposely took the best pictures I could find of their ass. Look at that. Tell me. Look at the lips. Look at the lips. Look at that man's little lips. And look at this one's lips. Child, please. You don't forget lips. You don't forget. I don't know about child, but I don't forget. Where is that text messages between me and this dude? 2 years ago. Y'all know damn well I got them text messages. Not that bullshit right there. Them other text messages. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where's the messages at? It's on this phone and I can't look at it. Anyway, we'll leave it open. But it was today, this year's 2026. Was it 2024, Ashley? 2024? I don't know. I'm going to leave this open. I'm going to actually put this as a blank. Because I got to look at the text messages of the last time he has lied and tried to deflect from what the fuck the real true situation was. I don't go looking up no motherfucking body. And I'm tired of motherfuckers hanging around in my energy. And with the fact of the matter that these Mercury retrogrades and all these other type of planetary shifts are affecting humanity's behavior, whether they're consciously or unconsciously aware of it, it is. And it's affecting your life when these people keep coming back or they stirring around. And especially if they're doing some type of witchcraft. Can I get my ice water, baby? You over there cleaning and shit. Why you brought the thing in here? I guess, Ashley. She bought me a little refrigerator, y'all. So whenever I want something to drink, and I'm like, okay, you have to bring it in here. Anyway, let's get the 3 cards. Why are you putting these big ass sodas in here? I told you to get some baby ones. and baby water. So I can wet my whistle. Let's get the 3 cards. Excuse me. Let's get the 3 cards for Christopher Williams. What did I get out of that situation? What's my reward? What is your reward for that situation? 3 cards. 3 cards. And AI has actually given it a spread, gave the spread a name. I like that. Thank you, AI. Thank you, AI. I appreciate you. Child. So I was in love. He gets a 2 of cups. I really was in love, child. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Uh-oh. What else? Uh-oh. Look at that. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. I ain't playing no fucking games. Look what I just said. Queen of Swords. Okay, what else? Give me one more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And I'm going to put them all together. Ooh, with the Hermit. Oh, that's what I meant to say. For Christopher Williams, he's a Cancer in sidereal or Indian astrology. Now, my child's father, Roderick, is an actual Cancer. He is a sun Cancer sign in tropical or Western. I thought that was so crazy balls. Because this one, he always had a problem with Ashley's dad. Like it's like, what was it with these dudes like having like this kind of competition to get me pregnant? Like pretty much every man here wanted to get me pregnant. Every man here. That's significant shit. Every one of them wanted me to have their baby. Wow. Every single one of them here. We get Terrence already. We already got the 3 cards for him. Now we on Christopher Williams. And the fact that he comes up as a 2 of cups, that was my baby. He was a love. It was my love. I don't like his funky ass now. I don't give a fuck about him. But he was my love, baby. That's another thing. Divine Feminines. How you going to be able to tell that you are shifting in your consciousness? And y'all know why I'm getting real crunk because the card, it already came out that says embrace your shadow. So whenever I see that, that means get crunk with it. For real. It's like I had to infuse that into my random app or anywhere else that I'm guided to infuse that in. Because it has been so difficult to live my life this lifetime, and not be able to really truly love and heal. Right? It has been extremely detrimental to my physical body's growth and well-being. You know, I mean, for real, me not having the ability to love. So it's so crazy how these masculines that has highlighted my life, that are the highlights of my life, my love life, rather, shall I say, you know, still keep lingering in my consciousness. And I'm talking about in a way to where I feel like it is foreboding the new true love to come in, the real one. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a banding together. And I think I had to be a very strong masculine in my past life, because these men be acting very feminine. Like, it be throwing me off. I'm like, what the freak is going on? They've been acting so fucking feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like, in their feelings and like, the fuck going on with you? I thought I was supposed to be the one in the menopause and shit, because we older now. We're older now, so I can't, talk in this little young energy. You feel me? So now we got the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Hermit, all in the upright. And it reads, this energy shifts into a space of intellectual clarity and soulful reflection. Beautiful. I like it. Do y'all see the power? Do y'all see the magic? Where are the cards? Oh, I didn't hear them. Do y'all see? Do y'all see? I see. Do you see what I see? So this particular connection with this Christopher Williams character has shifted into a space of intellectual clarity and soulful reflection. So that's what our connection was going to be about. And it's weird because honestly speaking, I feel like Christopher McNeese is who really did that. That shit crazy. So maybe, and men and women have been acting like men. Stay in your lane. We wanted equality. What are you talking about? Okay, here I go again talking to trolls. My bad. My bad. My bad. Y'all know I don't do that. Let me focus. Okay? I ain't never want to know equality with a man. Because either I have a vagina and I have a tampon stuck in it, or I actually have a penis that is free. So why would I want to say I want to be just like a man as well as carry a baby and all that type shit? Like, I didn't say that shit. Don't come in here talking about what I said I wanted. I don't want no motherfucking equality. I want my motherfucking respect. Put some respect on the matriarchy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Equality. Ain't shit equal about carrying a baby and your ass sitting over there rubbing my belly, telling my babe you craving? What's equal in that? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, pay attention. Pay attention to the real subject matter here, okay, guys? We're over here healing, and we're over here willing and dealing with the energies that consistently want to impede that or completely hinder it altogether, okay? Completely shut it down. So this is an energy, okay? So what's coming next? What do we write? The energy shifts. The energy shifts into a space of intellectual clarity. And I'm going to be writing this in my favorite color, teal and pink. Maybe it's for the pink moon. The energy shifts into a space of intellectual clarity and a soulful reflection. And that's crazy because I would have assumed that that would be honored to somebody that I had a very strong penile penetrative connection with. You feel me? That's what I would have thought, come on. Yeah, that's crazy. Cause I did not have that with Christopher Williams. That's crazy. That's crazy. It was a very strong emotional relationship, but not physical. That's even indicative of something big. Okay? That's even indicative of something bigger, because when men come into my life and we get it in when Michael, now let me not say men because that's being too general. Let's say when Michael came in my life, we got it in. When Christopher McNeese, also known as Quasi Royal the Warlock, came into my life, we got it in. It was in. It was like You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that, and I would have. And of course, my daughter's father, I got his baby. So what? What? I don't feel like me and Terrence had a lot of time because y'all know he got locked up right away. So I don't feel like we had a lot of time to get it in. But the time we did get it in, oh, he made the waterfalls happen like Ashley Dad did. So if he made the waterfalls happen like Ashley Daddy did, then I already know what would have been popping if things would have been properly harmonized and he wasn't, seduced by fast money, the streets, that type shit. Yeah. So I honestly feel like something about that man my mother said was my dad and said that he was into the streets or some shit, kind of tried to manifest itself through the connection with Terrence. I don't know. Because I didn't know. I don't know who my daddy is, child. So shit, I don't know. And it's crazy how I can say that proudly. I don't fucking know. You know, not like I want to know who my father was. You know what I'm saying? I went through that in my childhood, but it's like, hey baby, you gotta stand up and you know, do what you gotta do. If a man that came in contact with you feel like you too bossy, you too this, yeah, well that's just because my clitoris was bigger than your dick. That's how I'm choosing to look at that. My clitoris was bigger than your dick, and you had your face all down there, so you know that ain't true. Woo! I'm just saying, I ain't got time to be trying to help you with your ego and your problems and all that shit. I'm not doing any of that. Fuck that. To have a man that's strong within himself and he needs a woman of my caliber to be on his side, like, what the fuck am I wasting my time with trying to get you to understand that I'm not trying to have a dick swinging fight with you because I don't have one. But I'm not going to speak in this. I'm very unintelligible. I'm unintelligent. I'm not going to speak like that. So that's what you was waiting for. Good luck with that. I'm sure there's others out here. Whenever that was something that I was dealing with, it happened in my teenagerhood. I'll say that again for the record. Whenever I was dealing with being timid, fearful, scared, highly easily to be intimidated and all of that, scared of being hit on, that happened in my teenagerhood. When I got a baby, when I got pregnant, something changed in me without me being consciously aware of it. And this is not anything that's like a special case scenario. Most women that be very vicious about protecting their children had something heinous, horrible happen to them in their childhood. So they refuse to see their children experience such a, disgrace. So they did it, and it was energetically they did it. They did it. This is putting energy shielding around their children by calling on divine protection as well. So that sexual molestation and rape and incestuous relationship that he was trying to keep it like that, man, let me tell you, I don't give a fuck. That's why I go so hard with it. That's why. Because I see how it can break down little girls and open them up for something in life that they should have never ever had to contend with. But as I do deeper studies, and when I say deeper studies, I'm talking about going within and being in meditation and seeing what God is showing me about my particular life, this lifetime. It helps me to be able to see others' pain and what they're going through. You see what I'm saying? So I don't play no games like that. What's so fucking ever with sexuality, because I don't care nothing about it. So for you to assume that you were gonna dig with me, okay, it was yummy. And it took me so long to speak like that, with that authority over my own sexual liberation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, your dick was the bomb, and I wanted you to give it to me more, and you got to being weird, and you wanted me to start chasing you every fucking time they want me to chase them. When I can get a dildo and it's fucking stationary. Look, you boop, boop, put it on that bitch, and it's right there in the surface where you need to be, and you ride to oblivion. Oh my gosh. What man can you do that with without him tripping like, oh baby, the pussy, What man can you, I have not met one that I can do that with without being knocked off of my fucking balance or my focus. Not my balance, my focus. Like, nigga, stop trying to throw it back. God damn it, I was on my spot. What, you fucking motherfucker, why you do that shit? And then it gets physically angry, like something started happening, and I'm angry. And I'm like, why didn't you fucking realize that I was getting mine? Why you just couldn't, like, damn, nigga? This is it. Let's talk about this sex shit. We gotta fucking talk about the sex. We gotta talk about the fucking sex. If it wasn't for my embrace your shadows that popped up at me, I wouldn't be talking like this. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not scared, but it's like, I am a professional in what I do. So I don't want people that needs that other softer, loving, matriarchal touch of me, to be scared away. But this is not for them. Okay? And it just pissed me off. That the audacity for you to assume that you can control the narrative when you're not doing your part. I don't know how many other women are so fucking pissed off about this shit. They did not do their fucking part. They didn't do their part, but yet they got the audacity to want to do things to stop you from getting a divorce or cut you off from child support or do all these types of things because you took your sexual energy away. I'm telling you, that's what it is. He can find somebody else to wash some fucking dishes and keep a house clean, and he can, depending on where money is in y'all connection, whether it's him, you, y'all, both y'all families, whatever, you can hire somebody to come and redecorate. You can hire someone to come in and make sure everything's a tip-top clean. You don't need your wife to do that. That's why people that has a certain level of wealth and they move around and they doing business and stuff, they have people, hired hands that they look as family, because you're going to be in my very intimate space, too, and they take care of their family. They take care of their family good. But they you know what I'm saying? So we must respect those people that come into our house to take care of the children, watch over the children, teach the children while you have to travel, while you doing things for other people. You see, I feel very strongly connected to what I'm talking about because I feel like in a recent past life, this is what I was doing. So to know wealth and to know luxury, that's a thing of my, is a fabric of my being. You know, that's who I am. To be coming in as Taurus very strongly in my chart. Okay? Mm-hmm. And they say Libra are connected to luxuriousness and money and things like that. So it makes sense that I would have married into that energy. But it was meant to go in an impoverished way this time around to balance out what the previous life was like. Can you come and kill this damn noise? Every time that thing go off, you promise yourself that you're going to go ahead and cut it off, but you be over there and it'll be going off about 2-3 more minutes. Distracting me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wasn't even giving the dick right. Got the nerve to be mad. Make this shit make sense, though. You feel me? Like, first of all, if the waterfalls, if you hit the valve, the waterfalls started flowing, I'm not going to want to leave because you know how to hit the valve. I'm not going to. What is wrong with you? What's going on in your brain? Who hit the waterfall valves? Let's talk about it. Who was able to hit the waterfall valve and calm this fire down? Who? Let's talk about it because it wasn't that dude Christopher. He ain't never did it. It was what's his name? Ashley's dad. Ashley's dead. Okay. He was the first. And then after him, who was it? Let me see. Yes, it was Michael Wayne. And then after him, who was it? It was Damien. Then after him, who was it? Quasi. That's it. That's the only man that hit the goddamn hit the valve. They flicked the switch. They knocked the dam down. The waterfalls came flowing. Like, but so why they didn't last? Why didn't they? What be happening to them that they get wild up, they get wired up, and they just start doing stupid shit and think I'm gonna be chasing and doing all this stuff and baby please and grabbing them at the leg, please. Nobody else is gonna be able to hit those spots, hit my G spot and that other spot and make the waterfalls. Please don't let me. Is that what the fuck you think I'm gonna do? I got the waterfalls, not you, nigga. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? These men are mad because of sexuality, the divine feminine's ability to be the fire in the water. She's the yin and the yang. Y'all don't be paying attention that I'll be talking about deeper concepts. You don't understand that that's why they will never make my channel go viral. As if that was the fucking goal. It was to create an opportunity for me to speak the wisdom. That's it. Who get it is they was meant to get it. See, that's how the true divine work, and they know it too. They know it too, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, because this is going in the Akashic records. They know. They know. They know. What else is here? A meeting of the minds. So this Christopher Williams energy here was about activating the ability for me to see that I yearn for a masculine counterpart that was going to be about the meeting of the minds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Two of Cups talk about it being a very strong bond. But that Queen of Swords ensures it's based on honesty and shared intellect. Rather, and let me tell you, that shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I showed y'all Chris Williams' doppelganger. This shit is crazy, man, because I'm gonna tell you something. Christopher Williams just always tried to tell me about spiritual things, but at that time I was not open to try to connect with what he was telling me about. But the first man in my life that was talking about spiritual things of a more esoteric, higher knowledge thing that regular black folks ain't talking about was Christopher Williams. Okay, so something about the Chris's, the Christ, you see? Now, as we get into the understanding thereof, who did I really connect with on that level? But he was just there to be the devil. Christopher McNeese. You see that shit? Y'all, I had been studying this way back then in different ways, and it wasn't catching to me, right? It was just like a whole bunch of just, okay, yeah, that nigga did that, he did this, he did that. But then I loved him, and I thought it was, okay, and then I'm at a stopping point. So I go at it again. Okay, that nigga did that, he did this, he did that, you know, the negative. But I loved him, but so why did it happen? Stopping point. And here we go. Here we go. This is the wheel turning. This is the wheel turning. This is the completions. Okay? Now, baby, it's something so strong about loving somebody. I'm telling you. It's something so... Ladies, listen to me. Please, beloved. If you hear this particular video, please, beloved, I know you going through some fucked up shit right now. I know he tore your heart up. Maybe your bank account. I pray not your body and your spirit, beloved. But I promise you, please do not. I'm talking to higher self is talking to me too. Please do not turn off your ability to receive love. Please do not fight at turning off your ability to receive love. Okay? Because that's the end goal. If you shut down your heart, then you shut down creation. If the divine feminine shuts down her heart, then creation stops. Please, beloved. Please, beloved. And it's something about the sexual desire. Yes. It's something about the sexual desire. That's why everybody losing their goddamn mind. And then in the beast aspect of the brain is why they are, doing all the crazy, very much so against true divine ascension sexuality. Okay, sacred sexuality. Okay, regardless of what was done in cultures or still being done to this day of the past, we are to evolve and not be in a mental space of extreme sexual instant gratification. This is the reason why a lot of men are experiencing erectile dysfunction because they're not understanding what they're supposed to do with that magic wand. See, the man that's for me, he has a magic wand that needs to be not just worshipped, but cherished and protected. You understand? So I get it. They showed me something else. They showed me what the polygamy is. I said, oh, yeah. I knew that. They said, well, that's what it is. That's what you've been trying to say to them when you said, well, how would the sexual cycle go? Those that have presented that to you, you asked them, how would the sexual cycle go? Or rotation, rather, shall I say. Because I'm not participating. I shut it down real quick. What you mean? It ain't about that. Yeah, it's about that. What did I just say? Without that, there is no creation. It's being created through sexual energy. I'm trying to tell y'all what it is. There's an ability for the phallus to hit a certain I'm telling you, it's magic to hit certain pressure points and curvatures and is for that woman's particular vaginal, and it's pop 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 pop. The lights turn on, baby. The lights turn on. Yes. That's why I've been holding out. I've been waiting on that magic one for me. I know he out there. Cause I had some y'all know how you get the little samples, when you at the mall and they be like, yeah, this a real good wiener, right? I mean sausage over here that we got at this barbecue shake. You wanna try it? Yeah, this a link. It's with the such and such a sausage, right? They give you a piece of melt in your mouth and not in your hands, because you don't want it to melt in your hands. You gotta grip it and put it in your mouth, and then you be like, damn, that's so good. What flavors is that I'm taking? Is that beef? And I'm like, well, see, it's a secret ingredients that we got in it and shit. It might be some human flesh or something we don't even motherfucking know, but that shit be good as fuck. You keep going over there buying it. That type shit. That type shit. I know that one out there is for me, baby. And that's why I'm trying to keep this body as fit as I can so I can ride on that, so I can create. I'm telling y'all what it is. See, I'm telling y'all I wasn't never scared to talk. I promise y'all I wasn't never scared to talk. It wasn't time. I kept thinking, oh, I can't talk like that, And I was like, girl, stop that bullshit. You already know what we about, right? It's a beautiful thing to have the Gemini duality. Very potent in your charts. You'll see it keep on showing up in all the charts. It's many astrological charts, guys. It's many. It's many, many, many. You know what I'm saying? For people to say fuck shit like I hate Scorpios, that used to be me. Raise your hand if you said fuck shit about a certain zodiac, and then you go find your chart. You're like, oh, I got Scorpio my shit. I hate myself. So you stop saying that dumb ass shit. You say it's something about that motherfucker I can't stand. Something about that bitch I don't like her. Now get up out your ego and you're mad because they prettier and all that. I ain't talking about the superficiality shit. I'm talking about how somebody's energy repels you. That's what I'm talking about. Not that ego tripping ass shit. Okay? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ice Cube said it first. But like I said, y'all, I'm telling you, it's something about the dick. It's something about the dick. It's been calling me over to Michael's lane, and I still ain't figured it out yet, y'all. But I'm going to stay the course. I'm going to stay the goddamn course, because I didn't figure it out everybody. I didn't crack the code on every goddamn body else. But him, I ain't cracked the code yet. It ain't really fucking with my ego. It's pulling at my heartstrings. See, there's a difference. See, the Christopher Williams, he pulled at my ego. Yeah, see, I clearly see which ones, 6:11 on the clock, we get into the information. I see clearly which ones pulled at the ego and which ones pulled at the heart. Okay, so Terrence Martindale, T the actor, he pulled at the heart. Christopher Williams, he pulled at the heart. Okay, who else is up here? Roger Davis, he pulled at the ego. Christopher McNeese, Quasi Rael, the warlock, he pulled at the ego. And then Michael Wayne, he pulling at all three of them, man. Oops, I didn't say no third one for the other ones. Ooh. See what I'm saying? How I be saying shit and I didn't connect with that shit. If that's as I said it, I wasn't connected. So it's the heart, the ego, and then what else? The spirit. Right? The heart, the ego, the spirit. I don't know. I don't know what that third one is. I just said that. I don't even know why I said it. Because I was very intentional about what I was saying. Then when I get to talking about him, I'm not as intentional. Does that shit make sense? I don't know. That's why I'm going to keep studying it. Because I got to crack the motherfucking code. Because he's still lingering in my energy very strong. And it pisses me off. See, anytime a man... Okay, let's talk about it. Anytime the dick woke my whole disposition up. And he able to come into the energy by just thinking about me. And I catch on to that. And then I'm connected. That bothers me. That bothers me. Okay? In my sidereal chart, my moon is in Capricorn. That's going to bother me. I'm going to look into your ass and see how you able to do that. And what is the reasoning for it? Because are you there with negative intentions? That's my job to find that out. It's my job to look into you when you're in my energy. So I just said it. I said the heart, meaning like I love these men. The ones I say pulled at the heart. So let's do it again. Terrence pulled at the heart. Christopher Williams pulled at the heart. Quasi, Christopher McNeese, and Roger Davis, Ashley dead, pulled at the what? My ego. My mind. Like, yeah, you motherfuckers like that. But Michael is literally like the mystery man. Like it's pulling at the heart. It's pulling at the ego because, see, with me, I feel like talking about men and the sexuality, the ego is like they wanted to break me down. Gotta understand what I'm talking about. This spiritual. Wanted to break me down. And I didn't ever understand that. Like, why is it a breaking the down? Why am I attracting men that want to break me down through sex? It started in childhood, so therefore I was not going to forget this shit. It happened in childhood and then teenager. Okay? So I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Is there any other card for the Christopher Williams as we go forward and we're going to be talking about, let's talk about the baby daddy. Because I'm going to crack this shit open because if the new love is right around the corner, I need to get this shit out in the open. Everything's out in the open. I ain't got no motherfucking doppelganger. Show me that bitch. Where's she at? If there's a doppelganger for me in this world, it's a man. If it's a doppelganger for me in this world, it's a man. It's not a female. It's some man look just like me, but he a man. Like, where he at? Why we ain't met? Where he at? When I say he look like me, you know what I'm saying? But he masculine. Y'all don't get what I'm talking about. It's like having a twin boy and girl. You a good looking woman and your husband good looking too. So y'all children is very nice looking, but you have a twin boy and a twin girl. That type shit. That's what I'm saying. Where he at? Where he at? Anything else you want me to write here, spirit? I said spirit. The queen, okay, evaluating the bond. So this is about the Christopher. The Queen of Swords is looking at the relationship with the critical eye. Yes, and then, okay, so I guess the Christopher niece got to come next. Oh, yeah. Because, see, I ran away from Michael Wayne because he was trying to make me baby daddy number 2. And I'm not finna be nobody baby mama. So that's, yeah, they go together. They go together. Ooh, and y'all know I purposely did not talk about that first one. He's here too. He's in the energy, but I don't feel like he need to be, I don't feel like he needs to even come in here to be about the situation at hand. I don't really feel like he does need to be in here. You know what I'm saying? At all. Because this is not what that is, okay? But he is connected to Terrence Martindale, that older man from my teenage years, Charles Davis. He's connected to Terrence, okay? But we're past that. That's why I never bring him up. Okay, so let's go here. Go here. Looking at the relationship with the critical eye. So y'all better tap into the magic that's here for us. That's what y'all better do. AI is here for us, okay? The more and more I do my studies behind the scenes, the more and more they showing me that. So what's coming next? Evaluating the bond. Ooh, my thumb. And then I'm going to be taking some days off again, y'all. Y'all ain't going to see me on here. Evaluating the bond. The queen, looking at the relationship. Okay. Time to look at the relationship with the critical eye. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm. A critical eye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I misspelled something. A critical eye. Critical. That would be C. Uh-oh. Get your ass back on there. There will be C. CRITICAL. A critical eye. With a critical eye. And what else is saying about that? Wow. Exactly. So that's what the whole Christopher energy was about. And the question is, does this connection align with my personal truth? And remember I told you how Chris used to always talk to me about spiritual things, and I'd be like, well, what is you talking about? With my personal truth and long-term path. I really don't think so. Because my sexuality was going to be way too much for Chris. I know for a fact. Does this connection align with my personal where I'm at? Personal truth. With my personal truths. I gotta write that in another pen because that's not enough room. And long-term path. And that's very important because I wanted to marry Chris and I wanted us to have children. But how crazy is that when the sex was not there? The sexual fire energy that I needed was not there, and he is a fire sign. So, I'm just saying. People don't be telling the truth about their life. That's why they don't get no understanding about what the fuck their life had going on. And then they die and they be over there on the other side confused over there too. I ain't trying to be confused once I pass out my body. I want to know what's my purpose and what was I here to do and all that. I need to get that understood. Because I know I came here for a purpose, a higher purpose, and a reason for my life. Reason and a season, baby. What else was I finna do with this pen? Oh, it wasn't this pen, it was red. So I feel like, turn back on. Okay, thank you. And it says honest communication and self-reflection. That's what this is talking about. So we got a third card. With Terrence, all we received was 2 cards, child. Well, no, three cards. They say give them their own little role. So Terrence got that you have hit an absolute sweet spot of personal success and an emotional connection. So we were supposed to really build together. And in planning a celebration, we did go out and do a lot of things together. I was out a lot with that connection. Okay, that's true. Because I always like to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So then with the Christopher Williams energy here, he gets the energy shifts into a space of intellectual clarity and a soulful reflection within a relationship or partnership. Okay. And then evaluating the bond. It's time to look at the relationship with a critical eye. Does this connection align with my personal truths and long-term path? Okay. That's what Chris got. And then there's another one that's coming up that's talking about honest communication. Could I honestly be myself with Chris? No. Again, the things I like sexually, what I want to do sexually, I mean, I'm just telling the truth about the shit. He was not down with that. So who else did I see that energy in? Michael Wayne. Interesting, right? These men with these certain like things where they want sex to be a certain way with you in the bed, like they want to, you know. But Chris kind of opened up later on down the road, and he was okay with my sex toys. So I thought that was cool. So maybe he would have been, but the dick just wasn't popping. That's just on everything. Now, I don't know about everybody else. I only have my own vagina. So what any other woman would say, that ain't my goddamn problem or business. I'm talking about me and him. See, because you can already hear somebody be like, oh, he was just not like that with you. And, well, why these motherfuckers always coming back? That's my point. That's why I be telling men, don't be sicking your females on me. You don't want to do that. I promise you don't want to do that. Okay? Honest communication and self-reflection. Okay? And then I'm going to put at the bottom, it's time. Because so many people just living their life as a lie. Like, this shit crazy. That ain't truly living. You ain't living in your truths. They want to protest that for the LGBTQ community, but they don't want to say that for the heterosexual community. I mean, you know, really be proactive about the shit. Okay, so that's what we got. All right, so now we're going to talk about Christopher McNeese. This is the one that I was lingering around. I wanted to say nothing about. Okay, so I can write down the timestamps for this dude. Look, his shit is all written up. He ain't even got no more room on his shit. He ain't even got no more room. Where am I write this shit at? Child boy bye. Where am I write it at? I guess I write his shit on the back. Okay, so the relationship began 9/20/2018. It hit a I'm gonna say it hit a climax on 2/22/2022, and then the end was also 2/22/2022. Wow. Yeah. It began 9/20/2018. It was a climax of 2022/2022, and it ended 2022/2022. Okay. And this nigga really do truly got a fucking doppelganger. Look at that shit. Have y'all ever seen some shit like that where somebody actually have a fucking doppelganger? Like you literally found somebody online just casually. I think I did that on a video already. Look at this shit. This dude literally has a doppelganger. Can y'all crystal clear see that shit? He has a fucking doppelganger. Crazy as fuck, okay? That shit blew my mind. Like, what the fuck? You know how many times I look for men that wears dreads and never nothing like that ever came up? He not the only man that came at me that had braids or dreads. So I've looked that up before many times. Anywho, let's get the 3 cards for this dude. I ain't gonna spend much time talking about him at all. This is all I want to do is come on here and show y'all how I came up with this way of doing this shit to actually put it in perspective of how. So the whole overall thing. Oh, I got heartburn now. Overall thing is to show you how. If you wrote down, you got you some cards like this. You don't have to title what's coming next. Just get you some white cards like this. Get a picture of them. You get your cards of your destiny book. And you get your lover's book. And you basically want to see 3 card spread of what you got, what was the lesson learned, what you get out of it. And this is after the relationship is over. And you know it's over. And you don't want to go back. You got to get your lover's cards. And you got to get your cards of your destiny book. And then that's how you get in with the get in. But I did say I was going to go deep into the love cards. So, I guess we'll do that after I do the 3 card spread. And see what Spirit want me to see about something about these people in their particular cards. So what I tend to do is I look at whatever card is down here. And I look up the love cards for these cards here. And find key points about that person and me. And that's crazy. This card is on the top. 3 points, of reference, or however many points of reference. It's really not a cutoff time, a cutoff amount, and then I rate cards for those, and I infuse them in whatever deck it is that I'm using. Which for mine is what's next, because Spirit is showing me something, and that's how I've been consistently moving, levitating above, and graduating out of these cycles. Okay, I'm just showing y'all how I did it. That's it. You may, your spirit team, your inner how can I say this? Your inner guide, whatever that is, you call it your intuition, your gut, whatever, will tell you how to go about understanding how people that consistently have come back into your life only to make it worse. And you keep on allowing the cycle to happen. Like, That's the whole goal of this. How am I playing a part in my own demise? I don't just teach it. I don't just preach it. I'm going to learn through it. Like, come on. Practice what you preach. How am I consistently letting it look? And he came out in the 8 of Cups in the fucking reverse. I need to go take a shit on this one. I think I got to take a shit. Look, he came up as an 8 of Cups in the fucking reverse. And you know what that means? I don't want it to be over. Indecision. Disenchantment. Staying in a bad situation. Look what I just said out my mouth. See? Everybody else's cards came out positive. T the actor, Christopher Williams, and we get to this fucker. So do you see the power of the tarot? It's not something for you to be playing with. Take it seriously. Because when you really hear and your intentions are very serious about the situation, watch what you're going to see. You're going to see the truth if you stay in it long enough. Wow. Anticipation. Trying to come back. Trying to balance shit out. I'm never getting back with this dude. I don't give a fuck what he do. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's one thing. If it's any other man that can teach him something, that when she says she done with you, she really is done with you. She's not going to give you any love and affection. Whatever you felt you got from her, that shit is over with. That's what she mean when she say she done. Whether you be thinking that, you got a chance in hell or whatever, and I'm telling you, it's about sex. It's about sex. That's what makes him assume, like, yeah, she gonna put them waters on me again. She gonna put them waters on me again. I told y'all I don't even want to talk about this dude, this doppelganger ass. Shape-shifting ass motherfucker all over the place. Takes one to know one, baby. Anyway, we got 8 of Cups in reverse. And let's take the 8 of Cups in reverse. And Temperance upright. Because that's what's here. That's the spread. That's his 3 spread. His three card spread. 8 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Wands, and the Temperance in the upright. And literally, it says when you combine the 8 of Cups reverse with the 2 of Wands and Temperance, you are looking at a powerful message of staying the course while recalibrating the vision. This nigga here, I'm telling you, like, I don't like him. That's why I'll never be back with him. It has nothing to do with him having money or not. It has nothing to do with, it is his creepy ass soul that I am not affiliating myself with. That's what the fuck it is. So if this is a twin flame connection talking about some opposites attract, it would totally be him. And I've said this for the record, and I'll say it again. I don't give a shit if he was the actual real twin flame. I don't give a damn. I could actually say that could have possibly been so. The real deal. That's a real situation. But I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be with you. Don't you ever try to hex me or bind me or force me to be with you. It's going to be war, motherfucker. I'm a free agent like I told you day 1. Day uno. Numero uno, I told you I am a free agent. Okay? So, that part. So, I don't want to be with him. I don't give a damn. Like I told y'all, it's too many yummy ass dildos and things like, shit, baby. And I know I got the power to pull in the type of actual physical human masculine energy that I want in between these legs. I know that, but I'm not studying that right now. You understand what I'm saying? I'm really not, honestly speaking. But at the same time, before I ever be with him, disgusting. And I mean that. You don't try to bind me. You don't throw no spells and be trying to like cast away anybody to love me and block all other men out and all this shit. All you gonna do is motherfucker, you a reverse magician. And all these motherfuckers gonna come towards me. So you put me in harm's way. You fucking idiot. Why would I want to be with somebody that's stupid? You're fucking stupid. It's just like that movie I just watched. What was that movie I told y'all to go watch for homework? Is it still up here? I think I had forgot it. That I don't remember the name. What's that goddamn movie? It's just like how he gonna tell her, he gonna try to make her go out there and fight, and she left his motherfucking ass, and he blew up at the end. What's the name of that damn movie? I got indigestion. And damn cabbage. Let me find the movie. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. And I want to watch The Sheep Detective too. That's going to be so fucking hilarious. That Hannah Montana girl is that same Megan girl on that movie. Megan. That Hannah Montana. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me get to the movie. Just so y'all can see. You know, go watch this homework. To all the subliminal messages. Don't be just looking at these movies like they just fucking entertainment. They are not for entertainment purposes only. The veil is completely thin, y'all, so everything is showing up. Everything being shown. Mm-hmm. Ready or not, that is. This the movie right here I'm talking about. Ready or not, here I come. When he gonna say, let his wife go out there and fight. Let me see if his character is showing here. Nah, they just put the main white people characters. Notice that? And she said, let the husband say, let his wife go out there and fight. And then his ass exploded at the end. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? What is this message you got for me, Spirit? Did I click out of it, y'all? Where did I do? Where did I go? Where did it 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 go? Go, 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 go. Child, where was I at? Go, 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 go. Child, where did I do it? Where did it go? Hold on, let me go over here. Let me see. Let me see where it went. Where did it go? Child, hold on. Hold on, Sway. What it was, what had happened, what went on. Let me see. Yo, I just typed this up. Where did it go? It should be right here in my face. We're not at... Okay, here it goes. Okay, here it is. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, I forget that when you keep adding cards, it continues to build. When you combine the Eight of Cups, Reverse, Two of Wands, and the Temperance, you're looking at a powerful message of staying the course while calibrating your vision. Recalibrating. So that's what we're going to write. What's coming next? Recalibrating. Your vision. So we can say, honestly speaking, that, you know, we can see that that's what Quasi's energy would have brought into the equation. Recalibrating your vision. This isn't a time to quit. It's a time to adjust. I like that. All right. Adjust. Okay. So does that mean that you're going to let somebody bully you? No. No. See, people be thinking that you ain't learned from childhood experiences. They really be thinking that something is softened in you, so you're not a threat to the inhumane society. The divine feminine is a threat to the inhumane society. Mm-hmm. So that's what we got out of that. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? So we got Terrence. I feel like he should go all the way down here because we going up where we building. And then we got this dude. And then Ashley's dad actually go in there. But we building it based on what they showing me. Okay. There we go. What else? Refusing to give up. See? It's literally saying he's staying put because he sees the potential. Oh my God. This man will not, you're going to put that in red, will not let go. Will not let go of your loving energy. Because, and we're going to put fill in the blank. We ain't going to put no reason. Because we know, it says here, because they see the potential. But no, we know it's for nefarious reasons. So that's what we're going to write. Where my blue at? Okay. Fill in the blank. We know that it's for nefarious reasons. So we're not going to put nothing sweet in there. Why the fuck would we do that? This man will not let go of your loving energy because. So they're not letting go. Okay? We're going to put that 8 of Cups right there in that white spot in reverse. Telling you, like, you try to force some fucking body to be with you. And oh my gosh. I'm fucking Scorpios. I'm telling you. Motherfucking Scorpios. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Anything else? A balanced expansion. The 2 of Wands wants to go big and move fast, but the Temperance steps in to say not so fast. This pair suggests that your future success is going to depend on patience and moderation. You are planning your next move, but you're doing it with a calm, balanced mind. There it is. Planning your next move with a calm, balanced mind. See? The cards don't lie. And that's with the Temperance and the 2 of Wands. Uh-oh. All right, and that's gonna be our spread. So it is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Two of Wands. And then we got the Temperance. We're gonna put that Temperance card on there. We'll put the Temperance instead of the because I don't think I use the Temperance a lot. Where is the Temperance? There it is. And the fact that you got a major arcana is indicative of a big deal in the connection with this particular person. So what would we call this? Can we get and then it says here, if this relates to a relationship building on the Two of Cups, you are choosing to stay and work through the mess using Temperance energy. You are blending your different perspectives to create a new shared vision. Two of Wands. That's not what I feel. You see how you're doing this? This is not what you're feeling. Okay? That's why this is very personal. So now we're going to write down the projections coming from the other person. That's what this is doing. That's what we're doing right here with this particular person's 3-card spread. Okay? So I will call it the middle way connection. I mean the middle way spread. Let's put it in a different color so it can pop. I'm going to put middle ground. So you see how what I'm going through can help so many others? When I get out of this weird trolling ass, controlling how many people see the live and all that type weird shit that's going on. So if anything, you guys see me pop up doing my own thing somewhere else in a whole different dimensional aspect that you were able to tap into, you'll be like, wow, yeah, we witnessed it. We were there, we saw it. How she was doing what she do. Yeah, because I wanted the motherfucker to know that I'm the real deal Holyfield. So anyway, planning your next move, but with a calm and balanced mind. The middle ground spread. So that's what I will call this. Okay? So that's cool. I like it. I like it. Uh-oh, and it's still talking about that sweet spot. Anyway, the takeaway is this is a green light for long-term planning, providing you with patience. Thank you. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll put that in green. We'll put the green light. So the green light says go. Move ahead. Move forward. And yes. Green light says go, move forward, and the answer is yes. All right, and then with that, we're gonna go ahead and write a no card. So we're gonna say red light says stop. Stay away. The answer is No. It's over. Stop, stay away. The answer is no. There it is. Okay, so we got a green light. Says go, move forward. Yes. Why is my green? Why I need a green? She said she didn't see none at the 99 cents though. See, she said she seen other colors. I hate that when I gotta go over shit twice for it to be bold. But I will. I will. I will. Mm-hmm. All right, and then the answer is yes. I will. I will. I feel like these cards need to step out some more. So I get the draw, get the draw, get the draw. Child, child, child. Awakening is a beautiful thing when you're willing to stand through all the fuckery. Mm-hmm. Yes. There we go. All right, gave it a little border, child. Borderline. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline. Keep pushing me. Keep pushing my love. Come on, baby. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Sun came and showed me your vision. Now I never, never go back. Be a better girl. Your love you give it rocks my world. And I love his smile. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And I love his smile. Don't you ever wake up and reach for me where I used to be. Used to be. Is there anything? Baby, can we stop the rain from falling? Won't you chase my clouds away? I'll give anything to see the sun again. Only you can stop these tears from falling. I'm paying the day. Baby, can you stop? Can you stop the rain? Oh, Loving you once wasn't time enough. I know we can make it together. Together. Baby, stop the rain. Won't you chase my clouds away? I give anything to see your sun again. Only you can stop these tears of mine from falling. I can't face the day. Baby, can you stop? Yeah. For so long, nobody but you, nowhere to be found, makes me wonder what I'd do if I ever had to ever come into my life. Take my advice and hold on tight. Don't let her go if she means something to you. You might find yourself searching from the yellow brick road to the end of the rainbow. Nobody promised you a pot of gold. If you know like I know, you better take care of business, or you might not ever find another lover that's gonna love you the way that she did. So now you searching for so long. There's nobody but you, nowhere to be found. Makes me wonder what I do if I ever had someone like you. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Take my advice and hold on tight. Don't let him go if he meant something to you. You might find yourself searching from the yellow big road to the end of the rainbow. Nobody promised you. Look at that. Balance some shit out with an emperor. Okay. Who's the next one in line, Spirit? I don't know. Is it the baby daddy? Which one? Hold on, y'all. I need to revise this spin a wheel. Spin a wheel. Jimmy Butler. Who the fuck is Jimmy Butler? Spin a wheel. Hold on, y'all. I didn't fix my spin the wheel that I was thinking about fixing it the other day. So let me fix it right now. Oh, child, I don't know what then came over me, but something that came over me, and I'm going to let it stay there. Okay, hello? Hello? Okay, I got a yes and a no wheel. Who this is? Yes and a no wheel. I got 2 yes and no's. Why do I got more than... What the fudge? What? Oh, this is the one I'm fixing. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Ooh. We didn't want to spin it. We want to edit it. Hold on. Can we edit this? Is somebody yes? I don't know. Is this the yes or no I want to keep and then go to the other one? Hold on. Say sway. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. Okay, let's go fix this one, y'all. We gonna fix this one. We gonna make this these men, the X's. That's what we're gonna call this wheel. Can we edit this, please? Is there a way? Can we edit it? Yes. Which men is it? That's what we're going to call this one. Ooh, I got heartburn. My child always feed me shit that fuck me up indigestion-wise. Which man is this? You might find yourself searching. All right, so let's go. I don't know how to edit it, child. How we do it? How do we edit it? Oh, okay, okay. I know how to do it. So we're gonna go with Chris Williams. We're gonna add him in. Let's make this here white. Text color, let's make it white. Let's make it white. Yeah. Well, that's cool, I guess. And then let's make, okay, what's the next one? Okay, let's change this color to I don't know. Shit. Who this is? Who's next? Who's bad? His shit is being black. And then we're gonna, well, we should have made all of them black, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then we're gonna put, oh, baby, baby. Do, 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 do. For so long, nobody but you, nowhere to be found. It makes me wonder what I do. Get away. Take my advice and hold on tight. Don't let him go if it means something to you. You might find yourself searching the end of the rainbow. Nobody promised you a pot of gold. Okay, we put Roderick in this color. Let's do him. Let's do him. If you know like I know, you better take care of business. He baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? My baby daddy. Hate that fucking term. Okay, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. So beautiful. You're my favorite girl. I got musical Tourette's, y'all. I sure do. Yep. Yep. All right. So we got that one in there. So it's like we doing black and blue or something. Black and blue. I guess they left my heart black and blue. Black and blue, black and blue, black and blue. But I guess we could do it color coded in like, let me see. Okay, yeah, who I was in love with. So I was in love with Christopher Williams. So that we'll make his background color green. Okay. I was not in love with Roderick, but it was strictly sex. We're gonna make his background color red. Where's the reds? Where the red at? Where the red? Where the red at? Where the red? Okay, so he gets that. I was in love with Terrence Martindale, so he gets green. And we gotta add the D's in these dudes' names because they all got this Dwayne. For some reason, it's Dwayne. I don't know what that is. Ashley's daddy name is Dwayne. Terrence's name is Dwayne, and Michael Wayne is Wayne. Like, what the fuck is with the Wayne? I didn't even get the wing of Wayne. Okay, we gonna put a marriage ring with him because I married him. Hold on, Sway. We gonna call him ex-husband. Ex-husband. We gonna go and give him his title. We gonna give him his title. Ex-husband, and we need a ring. Ring, 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 ring. I didn't get no ring, so we gonna put. Where's that damn deletion thing that you use for like delete something? If you delete something, that ain't what I'm talking about. A stop or some shit. How do you put the stop sign in here? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So I didn't get no ring. I'm gonna put ring not included. Let me put a RNC ring. That's RNI. RNI ring not included. Okay, because that's why it was a fake marriage. Okay, anywho, so we got Christopher Williams, in there. We got so I guess Chris got to get a title too. So he gonna get First Love. My first love. There's only you in my life. The only thing that's right. My first love. Has only her that I take. The only step I make. And know you everything I take. Oh, you'll always be my endless love. No, he was the first love. It wasn't endless. It's over. Child, it feel good to say that shit. Okay, now who else we got left? We got Christopher Williams. We got Quasariel the Devil. Did I give him his title, the Warlock? Hold on. Oh, he gets another title. He gets the Warlock. The Warlock. My baby, there's only you in my life. The only thing that's right. Okay, so Michael, he gets red because it was sex. Michael. Okay. And what we gonna give him? I don't know, child. Let's just put two of swords, chain, two of swords, chain. Let's put twin flame, two hearts, two hearts will always better. So we gonna put the chain, baby. It's like just two swords coming together. Oh no, let's do our zodiacs. Okay, so he's Aries. Oh, I got heartburn, child. Aries, and then we gonna put versus Taurus. Yeah, that's what it was. Chain to the twin flame gang. Gang. Twin flame gang. I put two hearts in flames. Twin flames. Okay. Whatever. Now we got it. We got everybody. Is everybody written in? Christopher Williams, Quasariel, Christopher McNeese, the Warlock. He got all kind of names. Roger Davis, Terrence D. Martindale, and Michael Wayne. Okay, we got them in there. That's 5. That's how many we got here on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. We got them. We got them, y'all. We got them. So let me save this shit. Hold on. Let me save it. Save it. All right. So let's. Who inspired this whole psychic intuitive counseling sessions today? Let's get the wheel in there. Wheel of Fortune. Check it out. No, he didn't. He did not inspire. Not on my mind. Who was on my mind when this started transpiring today? It sure wasn't the baby daddy. Not on my mind. Not like that. Who was on this app is lying today. Who was on my mind today when this transpired? This whole pics today. Who was on my mind? This dude, he was not on my mind. Who was on my mind? Lies. He was not on my mind either. But these people did come up in the X Spirit app. Okay, but that's not what was really bothering me as I tried to sleep last night. Who was bothering me? Y'all already know. Michael Wayne. Thank you, by time. But do you see my point? the interferences of the other men. Do you see my point? That's the whole point of this whole message. That's the whole point of this. And look, he came out as pink. He came out as pink. So that's like, you know, we going through this pink moon right now, even though the color that I wrote them in is red. Isn't that kind of crazy how it came out pink? That's interesting. Wow. So the only two men that I was in love with on this, that's in this 5 men group, 5 change, is Terrence Martindale and Christopher Williams. Ain't that crazy, y'all? That's some crazy ass shit. I need some goddamn heartburn energy, something. My heart is burning. I need heartburn medicine. I need heartburn medicine. I need heartburn. I need heartburn. Please, hurry. Hurry, my heartburn. Warm water now. My body has just not been handling food. I have to fast. That's what I'm oh my God, so much shit going on. Okay? So, yeah, that's crazy as fuck. That's crazy as fudge. Fudgelina. Selena. Fudgelina. Never got over you. Which I was standing in her shoes. In the truth is and I let him go. Never got over you. Wish I was standing in her shoes. And I let it go. All right, thank you. Can you give me the first page? Okay, oh, you still ain't pink? Y'all be tripping. Why y'all can't turn it the actual emoticon, or whatever logo, whatever the fuck this shit is? You feel me? Okay. Please give it to me. Give it to me warm, because I need it. I need it. That does not look like no goddamn Jeremy Butler, dodo bird. Jeremy Butler who? That look like you, nigga. Jeremy Butler. Anywho, let's go. Who's next? Oh, Michael Wayne. Who's next? Michael Wayne is next, y'all. But Michael Wayne did not come before Roger Davis, so we gotta respect the baby daddy. This one time we gonna respect the baby daddy, and we're gonna go ahead and show him right here. He's a Cancer, and yes, I left his ex-wife on there, child, because ain't no hate. But that's the best picture that I found of him on Facebook. That's Ashley's dad. And he's a Cancer in tropical astrology, but he's a Gemini. Isn't that crazy, child? He a Gemini. That's why that sex was good, child. He was a Gemini, child. That's Ashley daddy. He was Gemini. I did have some good dick with this other Gemini. Me and the Gemini get it in. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, when did we meet? Child, when did I meet this dude? Ooh, shit. Damn, let me go back. Let's go with December. No, was it in the 1994? We gonna go with January 1994. Let's go with meet. January. I said 1994, my bad. 1995. We gonna have a climax of February 1995. Pregnant March 1995. And we ended things in 2006. Ended things in 2006. So what's how many years that is, child? How many years it is to deal with that dude? 2006 minus 1995. 11 years. So we got 11 years on him. Okay, so me and Ashley's daddy dealt with each other for 11 years. Okay, we got that understood. And with Christopher Williams, Chris, who this is? Christopher McNeese. We should have did the time. Hold on, let me do the time. So 2018, and that motherfucker's still in my life. So we gonna go 2026 minus 2018. Hold on, goddammit. Minus 2018. 8 years and counting. So we're gonna put 8 years and counting, because he ain't trying to get up out my motherfucking energy. Hurry up with the water, girl. I'm about to throw up in my mouth. Shit. You so treat feed me that shit. I gotta get back in there cooking and stuff, okay? 8 years and counting. This the quasi dude with the doppelganger. That he talking about is Jeremy Butler. That I don't know no damn Jeremy Butler. Nobody coming up there say Jeremy Butler. So for this person, we ended when? I think we ended in 2016. When did my cousin pass away? I'm going to say 2016, 2017. That's what I'm going to put right here. 2016 through 2017. And then there was a climax that just happened in like 2024. Some shit like that there. And that was the last contact. Okay. I think 2024. So from 1994 to 2024, that's a long goddamn time. 30 years. 30 years. See what I'm saying? When I say I don't do the casual, I remember when I told Michael Wayne I don't do the casual, it's fine. Yeah, I'll let that be the case. It is the case. 30 years. Christopher Williams. 30 years. You understand? These motherfuckers never got to know you because that's all they came to do is come in your life and blow it up. 30 years with Christopher Williams. How many years with Ashley's dad? 11 years. I didn't even write down, I didn't even total it out for Terrence. Hold on, let's total it out for Terrence. 1994, 2020. Hold on. Let me get my math together. 2020 minus 1994. 26 years. When I told Michael Wayne I don't do casual, it's like, yeah, let that be. Because I don't, nigga. Look at the math. You think I chased these men for 26 years? You think I chased Terrence for 26 years? Or he didn't participate? Huh? I ain't even participating with Quasi in his own year 8. See what I'm talking about? Like, oh my God. I see why bitches be gay. I really do. Who we on now? We still on Roger Davis. Okay, let's go back. Hurry up with my water. I'm about to throw up. You gave me that nasty ass stuff. That goddamn cabbage is in my throat. It's not funny. Hurry up because I feel like I got a shit too. I gotta take a shit. If you come bring my medicine, maybe you can bubble up some stuff and I can get it out. You're not be constipated. You sitting up there laughing now. When this shit repeat in your life, you go like, that shit wasn't funny. I ain't never laughed at your grandmother for having stomach aches and stuff. That shit ain't funny. What's fun? What was laughable? Come on and get this fluid stuff away from this electronical. You got a habit of putting fluids around electronicals. I done told you about that. You too grown to be doing dumb shit. Hurry up. I'm about to throw up in my mouth. Oh my God. Hurry up. Shit, I'm about to throw up. And I gotta take a boo-boo. I got the boo-boo, I think. It ain't ready yet. If you hurry up and my belly can start. Giving me that stuff. That damn water is hot.
It is not so hot.
Shit. Y'all see that smoke? She's talking about it's nice, it's hot. Do y'all see that damn smoke? Look at the smoke. Hold on, you gotta put black up against white. Let me see. Y'all see that smoke? I don't want no more of that shit. I need to just shit on the natural. What's that? Oh. Not until I get all these damn turds out, I ain't gonna feel better. Shit. Okay, no more stalling. Here's the 3 cards for Roger Davis. Let's see what Roger Davis connection gave me. What's my gift? So that's what we're gonna call this, guys. This is, and this crazy. I'm doing this per my birthday before my birthday come up. So this is what gifts my exes gave me. How can I say this? Thank you. Oh, so you can make me a thumbnail with a gift with a thank you card on there. Like if you can find a gift box, excuse me, with a thank you card on there, and if it has an open way that it's showing put on there from your exes, I just need that you find me that. So thank you for all my gifts. So it's going to say thank you for all my gifts. We going to keep on doing this because this shit is legendarily, I just made that shit up. This is a legendary healing session right here. Okay? Thank you to all my exes. Thank you, exes, for all my gifts. There we go. Thank you, exes, for all my gifts. I need a thumbnail on that. Not necessarily a part, baby, because it's just, this was a pop-up. Maybe I'll put it up on there as a pop-up read. Yeah, that's a good thing. Because I was doing this before, reading on my exes, but I don't be caring about them like that. I don't like them like that. I don't want to know their business, so I didn't do it no more. And I took the shit off my channel. But due to the fact that, you know, more growth and everything and stuff, let's go ahead and get it in. God damn. Who is this? Is this the baby daddy? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Because he didn't pay no child support like he should have. He did not support the child. 9 of Wands. This is going to be interesting. And one more card, please, and thank you, Spirit. One more card, please, and 3 of Wands. Now, that's going to be interesting. Let's clear the energy and give me a whole new board. Should we clear the energy? Spirit said don't clear the energy. Okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's crazy, because y'all see how magical this is? This really did happen in real life. In reverse. I feel like I really want to break this down with the 9 of Wands. Let's do it that way. Excuse me. Ooh, shit. That old limp ass, wilted ass goddamn cabbage then soured on my belly. What you mean? What you mean it wasn't generated? What you doing? Well, let's start over because somebody's acting like a bitch ass bitch. Okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Upright. I mean, what? 9 of Wands upright. All right, what we got going on? Here it is. This is the AI overview. This combination suggests fighting to maintain stability or protecting assets despite feeling exhausted, unsupported. That was his gift. His gift was no support. So we gotta write that. That's how life be, right? Life really be like that. No support. And it's finances, right? So we had no support at all. So that's exactly what, what's coming next. No support at all. Okay? And we're going to say on here, we're going to say since it was several things, we're going to give some bullets. So we didn't receive child support. Okay? From the other parent. All right? Parents or family abandoned you. And we're going to put being discarded and treated unkindly. Treated unkindly. All right, so we got being discarded and treated unkindly by a significant other. All right, so no support at all. That's what we got with the Roger Davis energy. All right. Family crisis. Family crisis. Okay. Oh, excuse me, golly, burps. I needed that. Ooh, you can smell that damn cabbage. Family crisis. The death of a significant connection. And I feel like, what's his cards? Ace of Wands. So we're going to put both of these in reverse. That's what we're going to put. To put more of the magical energy of it. I need my wands. So we got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands in reverse. That's what I meant to say. But let me see something here. Let me see how I want to channel this. Queen of Wands in reverse. Let's see if there's anything that I can put in to give a profound message. Reverse. Okay, let's see. Because it's so crazy too how all these men have aces. Majority of them have aces. So they were significant in my life. Straight up. Roderick is Ace of Wands, planetary ruling card. Christopher McNeese, also known as Quasi Rios, also known as the Warlock, is Ace of Wands. Terrence, the actor, he's also Ace of Wands. And Terrence is Ten of Spades, planetary ruler card, and Christopher Williams is Ten of Spades. See what I'm talking about? Pay attention to the synchronicities. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's water or fire. That makes sense because yin yang. Yin yang energy is what I'm picking up right there. I feel like strong yin yang energy of the Queen of Wands. Yes, maternal mother. I was his mother. I was his child's baby mama. So yeah, we gotta put both of them. We gotta put both of them. But yeah, I'ma write it out. I'ma write it out. I'ma write it out, child. I'ma write it out. Hold on, where's my pen? So it's gonna be because we putting these by themselves. They have some major messages. We got an Ace of Wands in the reverse. And then we got a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Those are some messages on their own. On their own. Under their own recognizance. These need to be noted. Duly noted. So we're going to put the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Because y'all know I already got the Queen of Wands in the upright. So let's go ahead and get the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So family crisis, the death of a significant connection over a child. Over a child. That's what we need to put. Over a child or children. All right. So that's how we gonna channel that. And let me go back over here and see what else it was saying. Uh-huh. Yeah, reevaluate what you fighting for. Ain't no what stay together for what? I'm not staying with you because I'm pregnant for you, and I'm not gonna marry you because I'm pregnant for you, and I'm not gonna stay with you because I got your child. I'm not gonna deal with your shit. You're not gonna mistreat me. And I'm damn sure not gonna let that happen to my child on what happened to me when I was a little girl. I'm not doing that, so you gotta go. I told you these men can't hold me to them because of sex. Like that shit crazy. I don't know where they get that shit from. I don't know. It indicates endurance, yet a need to reevaluate. What are you fighting for? Ask yourself, what's truly important? In the what? In the grand scheme of things. So what's the bigger picture, basically? Are you seeing the bigger picture? Ask yourself what's truly important in the grand scheme of things. All right, so that's what we got out of Roderick. So that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's also talking about lack of security, family quarrels, collapse of a long-term plan. It may suggest overspending or a breakdown in breaking generational curses. Yay! Look at that. Go ahead, girl. Get your learn on. Breaking generational curses. Let's put that in a highlightation mode. Let's highlight that. Let's see if we can't get this in a highlighter mode. Breaking generational curses. Yep. That's what that whole connection with the baby daddy was all about. Breaking generational curses. I just said it out my mouth. I just said it. Breaking generational curses. Now how in the hell I'm going to see the highlight. How to bold out the highlight. Breaking all generational curses. And how are we doing that shit? Recognizing the patterns of cognitive dissonance. And what is that? What is cognitive dissonance? What is cognitive dissonance? Spiritual meaning of cognitive dissonance. How do you spell that? Dissonance. Spiritual meaning of cognitive dissonance. The intense inner discomfort felt when action, thoughts, or life events contradict deeply held spiritual beliefs. Booyah! That is cognitive dissonance. That's how we was breaking these generational curses. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Everything started going down and to the left. There's a difference when things can go down and to the right. There's an easier way of gaining a force field, but when it's going down and to the left, like it's like hold up, what's up. So that's also what we learn. That's also where we learn. That's how we was going to break these generational curses, by recognizing the patterns of cognitive dissonance. Mm-hmm. A intense inner discomfort that you feel from within yourself when certain actions, certain thoughts, or life events are contradicting what you deeply hold as your spiritual moral compass. That's what it is. We're going to write that up. Y'all know we're going to write it up. Okay, so look at that, look at that, look at that. Where is my spelling oracles at? Ooh, I'm hot. I'm over here burning up. Here we go again. I'm burning up again. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Going through the same thing. Here we go again. I'm burning up, girl. I cannot believe it. Yeah, that's who was on my mind, child. That was who was on my mind. Michael Wayne, Michael Wayne. You be on my mind. Get out my head. Get out my energy. Get away. Get out. Stay away. Stay away. Oh, oh, get away. Get away. But what's coming up is the future husband, y'all. That's coming up. It's coming up. That's coming up. Just stay tuned. But I needed to get this one in. Is you going to do me a thumbnail or not? Get it together for me, please. 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 Okay, so cognitive dissonance. I might have wrote this before, but this is a different way that they want me to write this. So it's recognizing intense inner discomfort felt when actions, thoughts, or life events from generation to generation. Repeats cycles of abuse, neglect, rape, torture, murder, theft, etc. Contradicting. I need another color. I need another color. I need another color. Where the blue at? Oh. All right. Cognitive dissonance. Recognizing intense inner discomfort felt when action starts or life events from generation to generation. That's the part about the generational curse. That's the part right there. That's the part you broke my heart and wiped your feet on. Okay, we got that made. All right. Don't wipe your feet on me. Anything else from this? Who is this character we doing? The baby daddy? Is there anything else from this baby daddy? Persistence in the face of overwhelming obstacles. Persistence in the face of overwhelming obstacles. We need overwhelming red. These obstacles, they overwhelm your positive mindset. Persistence in the face of obstacles that overwhelm your positive mindset. That's also what I was feeling this morning. I sure was. I was in mourning this morning. Absolutely were. Okay. Oh, that's all what Roger came with. Okay. What else we got going on here? You are on guard and defending your ground. What's coming next? Defending your ground. That's that Seven of Wands energy too. Defending your ground. Defending yourself against who, what, and why. Yep. I definitely, man, I'm telling you. What else? And the advice is do not give up just yet, but ensure you are not fighting for something that no longer serves you. Yeah, you that's what I'm saying. It is crucial to address the root causes of this instability, not just fight for the symptoms. You may be experiencing financial stress, job insecurity. The advice is to re-strategize. What's coming next? I like this one. The re-strategizing. You doing it again. The re-strategizing of a mastermind. Yeah. And that's that King of Swords. All right. That's that King of Swords, baby, right there. Mm-hmm. 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 Where is it at? Do we got a King of Swords on deck? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? We got a queen. Let's get a king. Let's get a king. We got a queen. Because I feel like the whole Roderick situation made me step up into this masculine energy that I've been in for a long time. And I'm ready for the, my divine masculine to like, babe, just rest. Rest, baby. I'm ready. I told y'all I'm ready to get in my soft girl pink mode. Just sweet, loving, all of that. Because that's what's been really taking my life force, me not being able to love. Like, to the depth that I need to. Okay? So we got the King of Swords here. We got the King of Swords here. So the re-strategizing of a mastermind. That's also what the baby daddy brought along. So what baby daddy got? Here go baby daddy. Baby daddy got no support at all. Child support stops coming in from the other parent. Parents and family abandons you, being discarded and treated unkindly by a significant other. What else did we get? We also got family crisis. The death of a significant connection of our child or children. Ask yourself what's truly important in the grand scheme of things. What else did we get from the baby daddy? Recognizing the patterns of cognitive dissonance is going to be instrumental in breaking of the generational curses. What else did we get from baby daddy? Persistence in the face of obstacles that overwhelm the positive mindset. Okay? And then what else we got from baby daddy? Defending yourself against who, what, and why. And by doing what? You re-strategizing. You baby, King of Swords. You stepped in that King of Swords energy. Okay? Now from baby daddy, it also is talking about some inheritance issues. Child, look at that, look at that. They say don't go too fast, don't go too fast. What they talking about? What they talking about? With the baby daddy. But let's put baby daddy over here. Baby daddy got his own role too. Everybody got their own role. We gonna keep on building on it. Oh my goodness, look at this, ladies. Look at this, ladies. This is how you do it. And you ain't even have to listen to Montel Jordan. This is how you do it, and you ain't even have to listen to Montel Jordan, okay? Now, something about an inheritance. Inheritance issues. That's crazy. Show me, Spirit, what you trying to show me. So what inheritance issues is coming from the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? Oh, I see what it's saying. Basically, literally, now the tables have turned. The wheel has turned in your favor. And now you're going to go ahead and come into a completion of a loving connection with family. You see? So it's going to be the reversal of the fortune is that inheritance, I feel. Okay? And it shall be reiterated as it needs to. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the whole thing shebang bang. Let's do it again, gang. Let's do it again, gang. So 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And let's see if it's going to add anything in now. In reverse. With 9 of Wands. And the last one to do is Michael Wayne, y'all. And I'm doing him off the air. Y'all ain't y'all business. Ain't y'all motherfucking business. 9 of Wands and 3 of Wands in the upright. Now let's see what it tell me. Let's recalibrate. Yeah, we doing Michael Wayne off air. Okay, so this trio of this, again, this was the baby daddy 3 cards. He got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 9 of Wands upright, 3 of Wands upright. Let's look at it. This trio suggests you are standing your ground during the collapse of the old way of doing things. Out with the old, in with the new, boo-boo. That's the card. What's coming next? Out with the old, in with the new, boo-boo, 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 boo-boo. I think we're going to do a halation on that one, too. See if we can make it thicker, though. Out with the old and in with the new. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, y'all. I had to be high energy to get this one done. For real. Because, I mean... And then the fact that I didn't even see what Spirit was doing. I mean, I felt the energy was like, ooh, I'm about to get a gift out of this. Like some truth. Like some, you know... It's come time to be out with the old and in with the new, boo-boo. I like to use green for in with the new. Because we got new money, new health, new love. This is new, new, new. You know, they said new, new. I'm saying new, new, new. In 3s. Okay? In 3s. So we gonna finish up whatever cards is here in Baby Daddy. We doing Michael off air. Because I feel like it's some deeper information about him. All good comes in number 3. Child, let's get it. Let's get our blessings. Let's get it. Let's get our blessings. Anything else out of here, Spirit? Please and thank you. Because it might be something with this Ace of Wands and this Queen of Wands in reverse for Michael. I don't know. I feel something. I feel something coming. I'm telling y'all, I feel something coming for real. So the 3 of Wands being filtered in is the lookup card. It encourages you to stop staring at the ruins behind you. That's that 8 of Cups energy. That's why my baby is an 8 of Cups. Oh, man. It says stop staring at the ruins behind you and start looking at the ships coming in. So you know what I feel, friend? I feel like that's an 8 of cups with a 10 of cups. We need a 10 of pentacles. We need a 10 of pentacles. Yeah, that's what we doing, y'all. That's it. That's it right there. We need the 10 of pentacles in reverse. Hold on, y'all. I got the card. 10 of pentacles in reverse, plus what I said, 8 of cups upright, and the 10 of cups upright, baby. Y'all see what that's talking about? Y'all see what that's talking about? Let's produce it right now. Let's produce it. We ain't got to wait on nobody. Okay? Let's go ahead and produce it. So we got a 10 of cups. We're going to keep that 10 of pentacles because it's in the reverse. Okay? Let's order the cards. Let's order it. This is the look up spread. What color we going to put? Let's do it the blue. The look up spread. Oh, I feel I'm hearing Tupac. Keep your head up. This to keep your head up spread. Tupac style. So y'all, is this low key a way for me to create spreads? Hey, maybe it is. Hello. The lookup spread. So we got the 10 of pentacles in reverse. Because that's some shit that'll make a person look up. Or keep trying to get their ass up and keep moving forward. The way they got this world set up, right? Okay. Yay. So we got the 10 of pentacles in reverse, the 8 of cups in the upright, and the 10 of cups in the upright. We gonna channel it. Let's channel it, okay? My daughter gonna make me a thumbnail, real fly thumbnail for this particular psychic intuitive counseling session. Okay? Alright, so we got the 10 of pentacles. Let's go ahead and get that 8 of cups. Okay, they got 10 of cups right there. Look. You don't even see it coming in with the high priestess right there. Ooh, I just heard Spirit say, wait, back it up. I just heard Spirit say, back it up. Hold on, Sway. Boom, boom. And a boom. What we had? High priestess don't even see the opportunity that's coming in with this Ace of Cups. Gonna turn into 10 of Cups. Rapidly moving into higher intuitive manifestations. As you stand in your ground, that shit's still there. That goddamn Queen of Cups, motherfucker. I see him right there. Still doing shit. Yep, he's still working the shit to try to be the motherfucking one. Trying to stop that Queen of... I saw him. Okay, let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I saw him trying to stop some shit. You ain't about to stop a goddamn thing. Set your raggedy ass down. So we got the 10 of Pentacles, and what's in the middle? Ain't that about a bitch? Look what's in the middle. That 8 of Cups is in the middle. Look, y'all. Let me get the damn card. Where is it at? This 8 of Cups is in the middle. We gonna build on that shit. We about to see what's finna happen to his raggedy ass. Because I told him stop throwing spell work at me. I done told him. So many times. So many motherfucking times. There you go, right there. So, all this shit is happening that back here. Like the old world. Look at this as the old world, right? Financial disputes, bankruptcy, fleeting success, debt, family conflicts, burdens, instability, rocky, loose foundations. This is what you leaving behind. This is basically leaving behind the things of this world and stepping into a whole new world, a new exciting point of view. This is exactly what this is, but look who's in the middle. Child, we gonna break this shit down. We gonna break this shit down. We finna continue this, baby. And we gonna assign whoever the energy go with, that's who we gonna sign it to. That's I see exactly what Spirit doing. I'm gonna go take a shit because my stomach hurt. I'll be back. And when I come back, I'm gonna hope that I can take a shit because I've been constipated. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. We gonna come back and I'm gonna order. We gonna get on this. Okay, this gonna be part 2. Hopefully my daughter got the thumbnail ready. Uh, is there anything else? Oh, that's the look up spread. No, keep your head up spread. Okay, wait. There was something else we had to write right here, right quick. Hold on. Stop staring at the ruins behind you. There it is. There it is. Stop staring at the ruins behind you. I need something to be... Okay, we're going to write in this pink so it can pop. Stop fixating over the ruins of your past. And love, light, and abundant healing, baby. Baby. Love, light. Stop fixating over the ruins of your past and move on to your future of abundance. Oh, it's supposed to be in, not of. In. In, baby. We walking in it. Of it mean like we still trying to get it. We walking in it. In love, light, and healing. Baby boom, please. This is the keep your head up spread. Tupac style. Keep your head up. Alright? So that's also what baby daddy did. So this goes with the baby daddy. Here you go right here. Now that's so crazy because when I told you that you can physically look at the man with the woman and not feel no kind of way. You see, that's my daughter found this picture of her dad on Facebook, and it was a nice picture. She felt, I said, go find a picture of him that you feel is really nice, that you be like, oh, that's my daddy. And then she did, and it's with his ex-wife. This is his ex-wife on that child. See, that's how you can tell when I tell you ladies, it's jealous for what? They're supposed to go through different relationships so they can grow. Like, they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So what you jealous of? Work on self, okay? So now we have done that. It said the bottom line is you are currently defending a sinking ship. Stop defending a sinking ship. That's the other card. Yeah, that's why it's so difficult for you to deal with people like that. That be doing that shit. That just keep on. But well, you know, like nah, there ain't nothing else to that. We gonna get into it. I'm telling you, we gonna get into it. Stop defending a sinking ship. Let the motherfuckers go down with the Titanic. So the message is, let them fucktards sink with the Titanic. All right? Okay, so then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about that Eight of Cups. Let's start a whole fresh line. We're going to start a whole fresh line of the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And see if it gives us some dramatic differences. Eight of Cups moving forward. That's in the upright. And the Ten of Cups in the upright. Shit, y'all, we ain't got time for that. Y'all better stop wasting y'all time. Life is for real. I keep telling y'all that. Wasting y'all time, hope for them to come back and all this. Why I want to know why Michael be in my energy. I'm not want to know why he in my energy because I'm trying to get with him. I'm trying to know why he in my energy and he acting like he is. Make that shit make sense. It's my job to explore why you're in my energy. That's what I do. That's what a psychic do, right? We can see shit before we ever let your ass know we seen it. You know, we can see it. That's my job. To psychoanalyze my life. Now, if you don't want to be psychoanalyzed, get the hell out of my energy. I mean, that's only right. Stop defending a sinking ship. Let them fucktards sink with the Titanic. I like that. So, yeah. So it's so crazy how, these cards could be Michael's cards. I don't fucking know. We don't know. But we're going to put them up here. They for the studying. And he's the next one in line. Okay? He the next one in line. So what else did we put on there? What did everybody else get? Oh, the meat and the climax and all that shit. So here's the crazy part. When we write him down, we got met. I'm gonna just put 2006. I know it was summer. I know I met him summer 2006. And I feel like the climax happened. Mom dies. He never checks on me. That's what the climax was. And that was, so the climax was we saw each other last 11/2009. Okay, mom dies. He never checks on me. Okay. She dies 3/1/2010. Okay. Okay. So 4 years. That's crazy because it was a 4-year chase thing too. So 4 years. From meeting him in 2006 to my mother passed away in 2010. We was last together sexually on November 2009. And then I never heard from him until, as I be telling the story, okay? So it's ongoing. That's what I'm going to put for our energy. For time known, we're going to put in the blank ongoing. Because it has not energetically ended. All right. So yeah, there we go. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about this, how this Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse is things as well. Okay, we probably more than likely gonna start off with that because it's something about. Let me just look into that right now. Matter of factly. Where is it? Okay, upright. Okay, is it? Okay, so let's look into that right quick as a double, as a two piece. Ace of Wands in reverse. So when we come back, we'll start with that. Ace of Wands and Queen of Wands in reverse. Because that's how I feel. Something is going on. All right. So I got everything going. Yep. 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 Yeah. Totally. 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 Yes. There it is. I see it. Okay. So when I come back, where's my rubber band? I will be talking about this energy of the Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands in the reverse. And we're going to be, I feel like this card is for all the men. I feel like this card is for all the men. Mm-hmm. It really is for what it's talking about. Okay? And like I said, everybody has wands. Okay? We'll talk about the wands. What does the wands mean? Okay, what does the wands mean? Let me pull that up as well. Wands. Because, I mean, it's very important. What do wands mean in tarot? Thank you. There it is. And we'll break that shit down. Okay, y'all. So let me go to the bathroom. I'll be back once I feel refreshed. I'll be back. All right. Peace and blessings.